Christina here. I am a single mom of 3 little girls. I'm a dog mom. I'm a full-time lab tech, a part-time baker, and now a YouTuber. My hope with this channel is to become a resource to other single moms out there. Hopefully share some tips and tricks and things that have helped me along the way. And if nothing else, to be a friend and somebody to help you feel a little less. Hey guys, Christina here. I am a single mom of 3 little girls. I'm a dog mom. I'm a full-time lab tech, a part-time baker, and now a YouTuber. My hope with this channel is to become a resource to other single moms out there. Hopefully share some tips and tricks and things that have helped me along the way. And if nothing else, to be a friend and somebody to help you feel a little less lonely in single motherhood. So the first video that I wanted to do is kind of give you my daily schedule and how I have things set up. My schedule now looks a lot different than it did 3 years ago when I first became a single mom. So if you can't schedule your day the way that I'm scheduling it out now, you will in the future. Things will get easier and you will figure it out. So right now, my day usually starts the night before. I have my girls pick out their outfits for the next day, and my girls are 5, 8, and 10. So I have them pick out their outfits for the night before. They sleep in their clothes. They go ahead and put their snack and their water bottle for the next day. They get their snack ready, and then we're off to bed. The next morning, alarms start going off. We struggle to get up. None of us are morning people, but we get up, we start brushing our teeth, we figure out what we're gonna have for breakfast, and we either do some waffles with some fruit, or I have a hard-boiled egg maker that either I get ready or the girls can get ready. They just put a little bit of water in there, put the lid on it, and then it steams, and the hard-boiled eggs come out perfectly. And they can peel them themselves. And so we'll do a quick breakfast, get shoes on, we get our waters for the next day, and then we get everybody in the car. I drop my oldest 2 off at school, and then I drop the baby off at the sitter. Then from there, I go off to work. And like I said, I'm a lab tech, which right now I've kind of moved into point of care, which most people don't even know that there's people in the lab. So they know even less about point of care, which would be like the glucometers that the nurses use. So I kind of help them keep up with the machines that they use to do lab tests at the patient bedside, make sure that they're compliant, things that are probably not the most interesting to you guys. But I love my job and I have the best boss. She's so flexible, she's so understanding. If I need to leave early, or if I need to take the girls to the doctor, she makes life so much easier. I can't imagine working somewhere where I would get penalized for having to take my girls to the doctor, which I know happens. So I'm very blessed with my job. But I work 8 hours. I have moved up to a lead position, so I oversee a lot of facilities. Sometimes my days are spent in front of a computer just doing audits or competency tests or Excel sheets, and sometimes I have to travel to different facilities. I'll have to travel up to 2 hours and help the other coordinators with anything that they need. So my days change. Right now we're opening up a new facility, so we've been going there and getting the hospital ready, which has been a lot of fun to see something be brought up and opened up that way. So I really do enjoy my job. Once I get out of work, I pick the girls up, scoop everybody up, come home. The first thing that we'll do is they'll clean up a little bit while I get something ready for dinner, usually something very quick, something easy. One thing I like to do is get the little pizza kits so that the girls could actually make their own pizzas. So we'll do a little bit of cleaning up, we'll get something to eat, we'll eat, and then we'll start with homework. And ever since the pandemic started and we started with the online schooling and the online classes, it's been really hard for the girls. So my oldest is a little behind right now. So homework takes up a lot of time. I'm not a very good teacher, but I'm learning, and anytime I can't explain anything to them that well, I'll look up a YouTube video, pick out a couple of them that I think are helpful, and we'll watch them together. And it really does help things click, you know, between the teacher explaining it, me explaining it, and then the videos that I found explaining it. It's really been helpful to get her kind of back on track with how she should be. After we finish with homework, we'll watch a little bit of TV or play outside a little bit if the weather is nice. We do have some games in the house too, you know, Jenga. They like to play 21 Blackjack. Anything that's kind of quick and fun for them. We'll do that, and then we will start with baths, teeth brushing, a little bit of reading. And then that's where we are again with picking out your outfits for the next day. And that's like our generic day from start to finish. But then there are days where we have tennis. The girls have recently started playing tennis, which I love. It's so fun for them. It's really helped them be a little bit more outgoing. So if you could get your kids into some kind of sport and find something for them that they enjoy, I think it's a very helpful thing to do. So that was just a quick recap of my day. It seems a lot more calm now that I'm explaining it to you all, but throughout the day, there are some hectic moments. No matter what your day looks like, everybody's gonna have different tasks that they need to complete throughout the day. Your kids might be into different things. They might require different things. My middle daughter, she is asthmatic. And so during the winter months when she's more likely to be sick, we also have to find a way to incorporate breathing treatments every 4 to 6 hours. I think the number one thing that I want to make sure to mention to you is to be forgiving to yourself and be forgiving to your children. You may have a list of things that you want to get done throughout the day. You may have a lot of things that need to be done or that you think that need to be done, but sometimes you just cannot do it all, and just be forgiving to yourself, especially the chores. They will be there the next day. I always hear a lot of moms, and I used to say it all the time, I wish I could be a dad, because dads get breaks, dads get to just lay around and not do anything. But sometimes, I mean, you can do it, and I do that. If I'm not feeling well, I will just come home, we eat, and then we just lay down. We just lay down and we just rest, and we do nothing else but rest, because sometimes you just have to do that, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. The next day, the chores are still there. We can get it done the next day, but I feel so much better. They feel so much better. When you are not your best self, everybody falls apart. You know, the kids really do. They feel that energy from you when you're not feeling your best. So take care of yourself first. If you need a break, you take a break, and everything will be just fine. So I hope that I provided something helpful for you. If you have any tips for me, any advice that you could give me, I would appreciate it. We're all still learning, and as the kids grow and they go into different phases of life, everything is gonna be, things are gonna change, and schedules will have to be adjusted. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks, bye.